Welcome everyone. Today, we're diving into the fundamentals and techniques of effective photography. Whether you're just starting out or looking to refine your skills, we'll explore key elements like exposure, composition, focus, lighting, lens choice, and ways to creatively experiment with your shots. By the end of this session, you'll have a solid foundation to take your photography to the next level. Let's get started. One of the biggest challenges beginners face with exposure is finding the right balance between aperture, shutter speed, and ISO. When these elements aren't properly adjusted, photos can end up overexposed, too bright and washed out, or underexposed, which makes them dark and unclear. Starting with aperture, it controls how much light actually enters the lens, so it has a big impact on your image brightness. Then, shutter speed determines how long your camera's sensor is exposed to that light. Longer speeds let in more light, shorter speeds less. Finally, ISO adjusts the sensor's sensitivity to light. Higher ISO values can brighten an image but might introduce noise. Mastering these three together allows you to create photos with the perfect brightness and clarity. Composition is crucial in photography because it shapes how viewers experience your photo. A well-composed image creates a strong visual impact and draws people in. One fundamental principle beginners often miss is the rule of thirds. This rule divides the frame into a grid, helping you place your subject off-center to achieve balance and keep the viewer engaged. Leading lines are another powerful tool. They guide the viewer's eye through the image toward the main subject, adding depth and making the photo more dynamic. If you ignore these composition rules, your photos can end up feeling flat or cluttered, losing focus and emotional appeal. But when you apply these basic techniques, your images gain clarity, order, and a more compelling artistic quality. One of the biggest challenges photographers face is getting the focus right every time. A common mistake, especially among beginners, is using the wrong focus points or autofocus modes, which often leads to blurry or misfocused images. To avoid this, it's important to understand the different autofocus settings your camera offers. For example, single-point focus is ideal for stationary subjects, while continuous focus works best for tracking moving ones. Choosing the right focus point within the frame is crucial because it ensures the sharpness is exactly where you want it. There are also moments when manual focus is more effective than autofocus, particularly in tricky lighting or when fine-tuning for precision. By mastering these focus techniques, you'll consistently capture clear, sharp, and intentional photographs that truly stand out. Lighting plays a crucial role in photography because it directly affects the mood and clarity of your images. One key thing to avoid is shooting in harsh direct sunlight, as it can create strong shadows and high contrast that distract from your subject. On the other hand, working in very low light without adjusting your settings can result in photos that are grainy or blurry, which reduces overall quality. For beginners, learning to use natural light effectively is essential. Shooting during the golden hours, early in the morning or late in the afternoon, provides soft, flattering light that enhances your photos. Additionally, using artificial lighting tools or reflectors can give you better control over the scene's illumination, helping to bring out textures, colors, and improve the overall image quality. Managing light well really makes all the difference in your photography. Choosing the right lens is crucial because it directly affects both your creative options and the overall image quality. If you pick a lens that doesn't fit your subject or shooting conditions, you might find yourself limited in how you frame your shot, control depth of field, or achieve sharpness. For example, wide-angle lenses work best for capturing expansive landscapes or architecture, giving you a broader perspective. On the other hand, telephoto lenses are perfect for wildlife or portraits since they allow you to maintain distance while compressing the scene. Additionally, prime lenses generally offer better image quality and wider apertures compared to zoom lenses, so understanding when to use a prime or zoom can really help you align your technical setup with your creative goals. When it comes to editing photos, less is definitely more. Over-editing, like adding heavy filters, too much sharpening, or boosting colors to the extreme, can make your images look unnatural and take away from their genuine feel. This is a common trap for beginners who want dramatic effects, but usually, subtle adjustments make a much bigger impact. By carefully tweaking exposure, contrast, and color balance, you can bring out the best in your photos without overwhelming them. The key is to preserve the natural tones, textures, and details, which keeps your images authentic and true to life. Maintaining this balance not only enhances your photos but also upholds your professionalism and credibility as a photographer. When you stick only to safe and familiar camera settings, you limit your growth and miss out on developing your unique photographic style. It's important to step outside that comfort zone. By exploring different angles and perspectives, and trying out various camera settings and subjects, you open yourself up to creative exploration and technical learning. This kind of experimentation often leads to unexpected results, which can teach you how to adapt to diverse shooting conditions. Moving beyond routine shots not only builds your confidence but also helps you develop originality in your work. Embrace the process of trying new things. It's the key to elevating your shots and growing as a photographer.